Well, it is the time of the year to celebrate the Mother's Day special Sabbath. And today it's all about moms. To all the men and women and children, we know that we are all born to a mother. That's why we love our mothers. So our special feature for today is entitled, Why I Love Mom. Let me read to you the scriptures from Isaiah 66:13. As one whom his mother comforts, so I will comfort you. You shall be comforted in Jerusalem. May I invite you to take a moment with me, refresh our minds, and reminisce those special memories we had with our mothers as we answer these questions in our mind. What do I love most about mom and why? What's the most important value mom taught me and why? What is that one thing I love doing with mom and why? We actually picked a few moms in our church to answer these questions and share it to us today. Let's hear what they have to say.
I think the most important thing I love about my mom is the fact that she loved us unconditionally, and she still loves us unconditionally. Growing up, I was never a perfect child. I've always been involved in mischief, I've been naughty, but she loved me all the same, and she loved all my siblings fair and square. She has sacrificed a lot for us, and I think as a mother, as a professional, that's one of the things that I really love most about her.
What I love most about my mother is she knows exactly what to say and when to say, and as if she feels us. Even if we're not saying anything or telling anything to her, she knows exactly what you're going through. As the eldest, because whatever my siblings' fault or mistakes, it's my mistake. And there's 5 of them. They won't scold them, but instead it's me. It's my fault. So if I see that my father is upset, I feel bad, and I don't talk back. I just go straight and be quiet and cry. And then my mom comes and starts talking very gently. She talks very gently with her endearing words and trying to explain that it's for my own good and for the development of my personality, that I'll be responsible. And she'll tell me that I have to be patient and I don't have to worry because I will have more stars in my crown in heaven.
What I love the most about my mom is her generosity and her love for the whole family. She is still very generous to her grandchildren, and her love for the whole family, for every one of us, is so unwavering, and I think it's the one factor that binds us together, even though growing up that she is away. We still feel the love, and she still has influence over us even though she's away and working for us.
What I love most about Nanay is she is young at heart. Wherever we go, she is willing to come with us. I never hear from her that I'm not gonna come. She is always willing, and she always wants to go outside. Imagine a 74-year-old woman riding down a chairlift from Lacombe Mountain and riding in a water slides, the conga slides that even myself, I cannot do it.
The most important value my mom has taught me was honesty and accountability. She would always say, be truthful, be true to yourself, and the truth will always prevail. Like, accountability comes with being honest, right? Whatever you say or do, if you are honest, you can always be accountable for your words or actions. Whatever job there is, even there's nobody looking, and just be honest to yourself that you're doing a good job, and that's the best value I think I also impart to my own kids.
Money should not change you. You should always look back, and you should always look back where you came from. And you should always help.
The most important value my mom taught me is to be helpful with those people who are in need. Actually, she did not really counsel us on helping others, but I saw it in her life, a life of helping other people, those who are in need. She is so merciful to those that are poor, maybe because she saw herself in them because they were really poor growing up. Her life of helping others have really changed the life of a lot of people around her.
The most important value Nanay taught me is always give a quality time to my family because the memories is always gonna be with them. And also helping others who are in need. I grown up with 4 cousins living with us. My nanay and my tatay supported them from elementary to high school. She taught me how to share to others what I have.
I think the most important value that she has shared with me is that of the family. All her life, she's been a career woman, but when she got married and she had children, she stopped working for 14 years. For those 14 years, she stayed at home and made sure that we are all taken care of. She taught us. I was homeschooled for kindergarten, and all the values I've learned from her, and she has taught me a lot of things, and so that I think is a great sacrifice.
The one thing that I love doing with my mom is nothing just talking about anything. We talk too much. Maybe we can go on an hour or 2 hours on the phone or in Messenger talking about nonsensical things, maybe about the weather, the news, life in the past, everything under the sun. We just love talking about those things, and it helps us to connect better, maybe because growing up she was away, so we find connection in talking for hours, and that makes us feel connected.
The one thing I love doing with my mom was shopping, of course. It wasn't that fun for me as a kid because she will always take so much time going from store to store, doing her shopping. She wants to have the best deal of her money, and which is good quality versus price. And I think I've been doing that too, and all my kids are like that now. So whenever you're shopping, you get the best value for your money because you work hard for that money. So, but I enjoyed those shopping with her. And I want to say happy Mother's Day to my mom. She's already 76 years old now, and she can't go shopping anymore, but I love doing that with her. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
The thing I love to do with my mom is cooking and playing Scrabble. My mom instilled in me the love for food, and I love cooking with her. I remember I was 7 years old when I first tried my first dish, and that was spaghetti. And I was chopping onions, garlic, slicing carrots and other vegetables for dishes. And yeah, she taught me how to cook. So I'm a good cook because of her. And she also developed or encouraged the love, or probably supported the love of playing Scrabble in me. I remember I would sit down with my mom for hours on end playing Scrabble, and she would teach me how to navigate the board and get the good scores. And she taught me patiently, and so I love playing Scrabble because of her.
The one thing I love doing with my mom is cooking lumpia. While we are wrapping, we are chatting, talking about the past. We are laughing. It's nice. I miss that time to be with her.
I love watching her cook. When she cooks, everybody is in the kitchen. She never taught us how to cook, but we help her and we see how she cooks. That's how we learned. She always gives me life lessons, and she tells me that I finish my school because that is the only thing that no one can take away from you. You have it forever. That's my mother when I was growing up.
Happy Mother's Day!
Hi Ma, happy Mother's Day. I miss you.
Hi Ma, I just want to thank you for being the most patient, most understanding, most loving mom we could ever ask for. I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Ma. I love you.
Happy Mother's Day to everyone!
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom! And also Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the church. Bye!
Bye.